sense of confidence in the wake of Pahalgam terror attack and encouraged tourists to return back to Kashmir, Chief Minister Omar Abdullah held a special cabinet meeting in Pahalgam today. This is the first cabinet meeting which took place outside of Srinagar or Jammu during this government's tenure. The decision to hold a special cabinet meeting comes 2 days after Chief Minister Omar Abdullah proposed a dual approach to resuscitate the Jammu and Kashmir tourism sector, which has been severely impacted by Pahalgam terror attack, urging the centre, in fact, to mandate PSUs to hold meetings in Kashmir and to convene parliamentary committee meetings here as well. He had made this appeal to the government council meetings of the Niti Aayog under the chairmanship of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which was concluded just a couple of days ago. Chief Minister Omar Abdullah believes that these concerted efforts by the government would significantly alleviate public fears. It would foster a renewed sense of security and trust and ultimately pave the way for revival of tourism in Kashmir, bringing the much needed relief, both economic and relief in terms of a return to normalcy for the people living in the area. Now, taking to social media platform, Chief Minister Omar Abdullah said, and I quote, chaired a cabinet meeting at Pahalgam today. It was not just a routine administrative exercise, but a clear message. We are not intimidated by cowardly acts of terror. The enemies of peace will never dictate our resolve. Jammu and Kashmir stands firm, strong and unafraid, unquote. And to instill a sense of confidence, the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Omar Abdullah, decided to chair a special cabinet meeting in Pahalgam today. Remember, this is the first such cabinet meeting that took place outside of either Srinagar or Jammu. And the decision came as the Chief Minister proposed a dual approach in the wake of Pahalgam terror attack to resuscitate tourism sector, to bring back some life into tourism sector that has been severely impacted by Pahalgam terror attack. Now, Chief Minister had earlier urged the centre to mandate PSUs to hold meetings in Kashmir and to also convene parliamentary committee meetings. He made this appeal at an earlier concluded Niti Aayog meeting, at the governing council of the Niti Aayog meeting earlier, which was chaired by Prime Minister himself. A confidence building measure there by the Chief Minister. My colleague Mehraj Ahmed joining us live. Mehraj, the first such meeting in Pahalgam, what is the general sense like on the ground? Are people encouraged? And what have you heard from the locals in Pahalgam?
Well, Shweta, this exercise we can say was a confidence building measure. Actually, Omar Abdullah decided to do this, we can say, first ever meeting in Pahalgam of his cabinet, and including ministers and MLAs and including officers who are heads of their different departments in Jammu and Kashmir government. So this was a clear message that he tried to build a confidence between different stakeholders, especially the residents of Pahalgam who are associated with this tourism sector. And we can say that to feel them that Omar Abdullah is feeling their hurt, and he is understanding them very well. This decision has been taken by Omar Abdullah to do his first ever meeting in Pahalgam of cabinet. We can say that tomorrow is also a meeting going in Gulmarg. So we can say that Omar Abdullah is trying to revive somehow the lost tourism which is affecting Jammu and Kashmir. As we can say that Jammu Kashmir fully depends on tourism and its different angles. We can say that Omar Abdullah is trying to revive it, and that is why we have seen such cabinet meeting here in Pahalgam. So we can say that so far, as per sources, that main motive of this meeting, what we have learned from our sources, that so the places which were closed after the Pahalgam Bison attack are going to reopen, and so far we are seeing that Beta Valley has been announced to reopen today, and so far there are now process that other places which are closed after the Pahalgam Bison attack are going to reopen in Kashmir as well. Back to you, Shweta.
All right. A lot of places which were closed in the wake of Pahalgam terror attack. The cabinet there deciding to reopen some of these places in Pahalgam. Let's listen into the Deputy Chief Minister of Kashmir. He spoke in conclusion of that crucial cabinet meeting. Listen into what he said.
हमने जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों ने यहाँ कैबिनेट मीटिंग करने का मतलब यही था, क्योंकि जम्मू कश्मीर की जो सरकार है, जो उमर अब्दुल्ला सरकार है, ये जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों को रिप्रेजेंट करती है। और ये जब हम यहाँ बैठी, पूरी कैबिनेट बैठी, हमारे ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब यहाँ बैठे हैं, तो हमने देश और दुनिया को दिखाया है कि जम्मू कश्मीर एक अमन पसंद जो है मुल्क है और एक स्टेट है, और जिस स्टेट में हर भाईचारे के हमेशा भाईचारे के लिए लोग जाने जाते हैं, उस भाईचारे को बरकरार रखने के लिए। और जो एक कुछ लोगों ने कोशिश की है गलत मैसेज देने के लिए पहलगाम से, खासकर 22 का जो हुआ, क्योंकि वो हमारे खासकर जम्मू कश्मीर को और खासकर जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों के लिए और यहाँ के पहलगाम के लोगों के लिए एक ऐसा था कि हमारे टूरिस्ट के साथ, हमारे मेहमानों के साथ गलत हुआ था।